Planning ahead of a business succession is the most critical thing that one can do. When global studies have been conducted on great business succession stories, you'd be shocked to know that usually business owners start thinking about and should start planning for business succession 7 to 10 years before the actual event occurs. This gives you enough time to determine who in the family might take on the business. And if you're selling the business, it gives you time to set up the proper tax strategies in order to maximize their benefit as you sell the business. One would never want to sell a business under duress or under a health concern. So planning are the three most important things you can do. There's lots of reasons why a business owner might want to keep the business in a family when they're considering succession. Primarily, it's emotionally driven. It's something that they've worked hard at. They've put usually their heart and soul and a lot of time and emotional energy into building. And so keeping it within the family feels right and it feels good.
One of the key considerations for succeeding a business to a family member, of course, is communication. We need to prepare the family member for the new responsibility they'll be taking on, and that can take several years to grow them into the business. Also, they're going to be benefiting from your knowledge and expertise over that time so that you can ensure their success down the road. Also, we need to think about the other stakeholders in your family. Perhaps only one of your children will take on the business. What about the other children? How will they feel if they don't have the same opportunity, or perhaps they're not even interested? But communicating with them and helping them understand how through your estate, when you eventually pass on, there may be some equalization as a result of the fact that one individual received certain assets that others didn't. When you own a business over the years, you've often been relying on the cash flow from that business to provide for your lifestyle needs. When you consider selling your business, you need to now consider where is that income going to come from to help you support your retirement. When you sell your business, you will likely receive a large amount of income upfront, which can be invested, and if well invested, then will provide an income for you in the future. Alternatively, if you're succeeding your business to a family member, you may take back a certain type of shares, often called preferred shares, that can be redeemed gradually over time, allowing the new owner of the business, perhaps a son or a daughter, to let the business buy out those shares when cash flow is available, making sure that they're successful in the next generation of that business. Meanwhile, your retirement needs will be covered by the income received as you redeem those shares annually.
I think the last thing, and probably the most important thing that business owners should be thinking about is, am I ready? And to help you answer that question, you really should be sitting down with your financial planner and having frequent conversations with your wealth advisor as you work through, am I ready?